lórúkọ mi wọ́n máa ń pè mí ní federal. Mo lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ lórí ẹ̀sìn. So bí mo ṣe ṣe ń gbọ́ mi sà ń gbọ́ mi mà.
Àgbọ́yé.
Yes sir. So bí mo ṣe ti ń bá mo máa ń wo program yìí ti tọ̀ kí n tó kàn wá fortunate láti join ní orí yìí. Mo rí wípé ọ̀rọ̀ wa ń dá lórí ẹ̀sìn tí mo ṣe mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwa tá wà níbí báyìí onímọ̀ ní everybody. Tí project wa tí mo ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ on religious conflict and resolution tí mo mọ̀ pé àwọn nǹkan yìí ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà ó máa dá conflict sílẹ̀ tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé conflict náà ló máa tún mú resolution wá sí because what is this thing on ground is a problem because religions are pointing to each other eléyìí ló dá eléyìí ní ò dá tá a dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé kò kì í ṣe African traditional religion tó jẹ́ ẹ̀sìn títí wa ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan yìí o. Àwọn ẹ̀sìn tó wá láti Asia Near East yìí náà àwọn náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn náà júwe even kì í ṣe àwọn gan religious Christianity tá a gbà tó jẹ́ British Christianity orí ẹ̀ gangan ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Wọ́n á ní òkè o tá a bá gbé gbá fetish ni tá a bá gbà wò wọ́n á ní pagan ni tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á ní orí sort of names. Nǹkan tí mo wá rí tó wá di pé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ó gbà tójú tiwa náà ńlá I am a Christian. But èmi ò dúró pé òkè ẹ̀sìn kan báyìí lẹ̀sìn tí ò dá because I believe in a monotheist. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n ń wá síbí báyìí bí nǹkan tí mo ti sọ sílẹ̀ mi ìbá ní ká adopt teaching kán fi lè máa mọ̀ wípé kì í ṣe wípé òtítọ́ ní nǹkan tí à ń mú wa yìí ẹ rí ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wò báyìí many of them are fanatics they don't even know it. How can we change a fanatic? The fanatics or all the riots that happened in some years back, it's true many of all these fanatics illiterate, they don't know it. And so Asia Near East now ìtàn tó wà ní Bible which of them can interpret from the historical and the context nípa homiletics, they don't know it. In a missionary school àbí ètò àti kakeu they will just come on live and talk, they don't know it. So sir mo wá láti sọ níwọ̀nba ìtẹ́mi mọ̀ wípé mi ìbá ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà ní bá wọn ṣe ní agídí. I think we need to because we are working toward conversion. We want to convert people to show to bring people to life that this is light. African traditional is fetish. What is fetish in our way of life? Because this our religion is embedded in us. But I asked a question the other time. Pé kí ni èwo nínú àwọn èèyàn wa ìrìnà mọ bí AIC African Independent Church mọ̀ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀? Ṣé bí torí wọn fàyè gbà wá ká fẹ́yàwó wa tó wù wá ni wọn dẹ̀ gbà ìgbà ká apply African medicine nítorí nìyẹn náà. They don't know it. Thank you, ma. Thank you, sir. Okay, ma. Okay. Ṣé ma?
Yes ma. Bàbá mi federal
Yes, sir.
a dúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ yín fún nǹkan tí ẹ sọ. I think you spoke well. And let us give thanks where it is due. Gbogbo wa ti gbàgbé nípa yín until ìgbà tí ọmọ ẹ̀yìn Kristi tí wọ́n gòkè tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀. Now, you have spoken well. Nǹkan méjì ni mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí nínú nǹkan tí ẹ sọ yẹn, but Big Joe ti sọ ìkànnù ẹ̀ wípé we are not converting anybody. The
Yes, sir.
second one ni wípé you said that it is the brand of quote unquote Christianity tí a gbà from the British tó ń kọ̀ sí pé kí religion kan kó máa denigrate another one or
Yes, sir.
kó seek láti tẹ́ḿbẹ́lú another one.
Yes, sir.
Abẹ́gẹ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Now, òótọ́ díẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. However, ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa near ancient east. Mo máa sọ fún ọmọ ẹlẹ́yìn Kristi pé kó lọ ka histories of the near ancient east, kó lọ kà dáadáa, kó wá àwọn ìwé yẹn. It will enlighten him a lot about the fact that Israelites are not special. They are Canaanites. That's what they are.
Yes, sir.
Kò sí nǹkan tó special nípa wọn. But when it comes to Christianity, it was not just the British. Ẹ má gbàgbé wípé even before there was the Anglican communion or the Anglican Church, the Roman Catholic Church has been
Yes, sir.
embedded with the Roman Empire. And wherever they went, you can go back to many papal bulls, Pope Gregory the Fifth,
Yes, sir.
Pope Gregory the Sixth, Pope Innocent. Gbogbo wọn, you can go and read all their papal bulls where they are embedded with the Roman Empire, and tí wọ́n bá ti débì kan, wọ́n máa destroy gbogbo nǹkan táwọn people yẹn ní, gbogbo nǹkan tó jẹ́ ti tiwọn. So it was not just the British or the British kind of Christianity. Now, you said you are still a Christian, if I heard you correctly, sir.
Yes, sir.
But you believe in polytheism.
To my knowledge, I only know we have polytheism, but my own knowledge is that we have divinity, but God is one.
God. Okay.
Is one.
What do you know the origins of that word God? God.
Origin of the word God, English borrowed from. I know it's very, very clear, sir. No, there is no attribute name for God. We call God according to our own view, to different view.
Okay. Now, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Check what I'm missing. Okay, good. Now, when you go back and look at it, right? You know the
Yes, sir.
word itself has its root
Yes, I know.
in Proto-Germanic
Greek.
reconstructions.
Yes, sir.
It's more Proto-Germanic, not really Greek. Proto-Germanic, all right? And it comes from the word Gudan, right?
Yes, sir.
Which basically means to call or to invoke.
No.
Okay, and then they turned that word into a generic word for the word deity.
Yes.
Now it was Christianity that now turned it into a noun and now made it into a noun. That word did not start out as a noun etymologically.
Very well, sir.
So I don't want to. I want you to understand the root of the word, the understanding of the word, so that you know how you are using it when you say God. Right? It is only Christianity that uses that word as a noun. It didn't start out as a noun, and it didn't start out as a masculine noun, which is now is. Just like what Simon said.
I know, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
I know.
So that's just it. So what you will be left with ni wípé oníkálukú in their cosmology, they give their supreme being a name which came to them from their ancestors and from their origins. It is not my responsibility now to say that Buddha is Eledumare.
Yes.
Right? Good.
Yes.
Leave the Buddha the Buddhists to their Buddha.
For the Buddhists, yes.
Okay, leave the Taoists to their Tao,
To the
leave the
south.
Maoists to their Mao, leave the Sheikhs, Sikhism, leave the Sheikhs to their systems, leave Shinto to Shinto. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
and that is all we are saying here. That's the core of what Bokota and Zombie. Kóníkálukú dín nǹkan tiẹ̀ mú.
Hello, sir.
Both Allah and Yahweh have nothing to do with us, and we don't have anything
Yes.
to do with them.
Yes.
Israel,
Yes.
there's no science today, no science today that states that human beings, in whatever form, either hominin, Australopithecus, Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, there is no
Yes, sir.
science today that says that human beings arose from the Middle East.
Yes. Fact, sir. Fact.
So
And
all these songs,
let me get it. And
yes,
our
yes, ma'am.
obìnrin, we are not from your rib. You came out from our vagina. We gave birth to you. We are not from your rib. Ẹ bá mi rán wọn létí ìyẹn náà pé biblical God lie, is a liar.
Yes,
I
and
I know, I know, I know, I know. I've read about many Asian stories, Gilgamesh epic atrocities, so I know about those things, man.
yes, Gilgamesh, all of them. You know, even when you saw from when you speak one local, the Ugarit text, you should go and read
Yes.
the Bao
Bàbá yẹn ò
cycle.
lè bọ́, bàbá yẹn ò lè bọ́, ẹ gbàgbé
mi
ẹ̀
ò
bó ṣe bó ṣe.
mo
Àbákú la
máa
ṣe
ń
é
mo
bí.
ti rọ̀ wọ́n títí sí but wọ́n á sọ pé
Àbákú
àwọn ò
la ṣe é
ráyè
bí.
àwọn ní time
Bàbá yẹn ò lè bọ́.
àwọn pé
Bó
àwọn
ti
busy.
bó ti ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kà and my
Okay.
findings are supporting every claim and mi ò fẹ́ engage yín bẹ́ẹ̀ kó má kọ́ di pé mo cause deviation.
Oh, okay,
What
Emma
I've
already.
read so far,
Eh.
no, federal ló ní floor, so I don't want to
Yes,
hijack
yes.
it from him.
Èmi àtẹ̀yìn
And
we will meet on another date on the Ugarites. Now, so these are the things, right? A
Yes, sir.
book, and everybody here who has read the Bible will agree to two things. The Bible is very good when it comes to genealogy.
Yes.
It is a
Yes.
master. The people, however, when Yahweh is Sokale, Yahweh is a good genealogist. I just know that he's not a good geneticist. But
Very well, sir.
he's a good genealogist, right? And in fact, he's a master genealogist. But as usual, Yahweh makes mistakes.
Yes, now because he's being viewed as an anthropomorph, like a man.
Even beyond that, whether you view him in an ephemeral spirit or you view him as a man, right? He makes mistake. In fact, he's from Genesis to Revelation is awash with mistakes from Yahweh. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so there's nothing that concerns us with them. Israel is younger. Israel and Jacob, and then Father. What am I so? We are sons of. What's that stupid song they always sing? We are sons of Father Abraham.
And that is ancestral worship, which they are condemning in African traditional religion.
That is ancestral worship. They are sons. They call themselves sons of Father Abraham. Our ancestors, were many thousands, millions of years older than Abraham, older than Adam. Fact.
Bàbá mi ẹjọ́ tẹ́ bá ṣe tán mo fẹ́ béèrè nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́.
Yes, no problem. Because I'm not sure. I want to. I know matter for and then I can take it back again. Because really, Mr. Fedra, from his disposition, I'm still so. I think the question I need to ask him is, what do you still see in Christianity that you still remain a Christian? I think that's the question I would like to ask.
Okay. The reason why I remain a Christian is that um, my belief is my belief, my faith is my faith. It just let me give a practical example that mi mọ bí a program yìí ni mò ń wò lánàá tí ẹnìkan ń júwe bàbá àfa kan wípé kan wò ó bí ṣàwọn kìnnì kan ti tọ̀ ó ti forí dólẹ́dólẹ́ orí ẹ̀ ti yọ kókó. A máa lọ sí Catholic àwọn èèyàn alóṣù síwájú kìnnì Mary wọn á láwọn ń pray. Even àwọn tá àti ẹ̀ lóṣù rárá tá a díjú ọ̀tá ń pray, that is alienation. Everybody believe a God is somewhere. So I so much believe that in every religion there is God. I'm using
That's
because
not true.
it is just a general
That's
name.
true.
If I want to come back to my own
What we
tradition now,
ask
I call
you,
it
nǹkan tó
Elédùmarè.
béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín, nǹkan tó béèrè lọ́wọ́, okay, ẹ jẹ́ kẹ bàbá mi ẹgẹrẹ mi tì. Ẹ
Yes,
jẹ́
sir.
kí n bá yín
Expatiate on it. Go ahead.
tún rí phrase question yẹn ni pé ẹ fún wa ní àǹfààní márùn-ún tí ẹ̀sìn kiriyó tó mú wá sílẹ̀ wa.
Sí ilẹ̀ wa àbí sí èmi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì í tẹ̀ ṣẹ́yìn nìkan ló wà nílẹ̀ wa ni
Okay.
tó mú wá sílẹ̀
Okay.
wa.
Okay. Okay. Mi mọ bí ẹ máa gbà ó, but níbẹ̀ mi ṣe mọ ti tèmi. Màá ní wípé as a teacher ẹ̀sìn Kristẹni alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ó fún wa ní education.
One.
Ó fún wa ní what we call civilization.
Two.
Ó fún wa ní what is called commerce.
Three.
That is the three major things tí Christianity mú wá nìyẹn.
Mo ní àníkẹ́ fún animal okay mẹ́ta okay àgbà mẹ́ta yẹn. So ìkíní ẹ sọ pé ó mú education wá ṣebí ìkíní nìyẹn.
Jẹ́rí alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ni pé ó mú ẹ̀sìn yẹn wá fúnra ẹ̀ which is Christianity.
No nǹkan tá okay ṣe ẹ tún ti change ẹ.
Na ó mú ẹ̀sìn yẹn wá alákọ̀ọ́kọ́
okay so ìyẹn jẹ́ kẹrin so báwo ni ẹ ṣe jẹ́ àǹfààní ẹ̀sìn òfò báwo ni ẹ ṣe jẹ́ àǹfààní ẹ̀sìn olùbú báwo ni ẹ ṣe jẹ́ àǹfààní. Okay èkejì yẹn ni education.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ẹ̀sìn yóò mú education wá sílẹ̀ wa kò sí ẹ̀yà kan tó wà lórí èpẹ̀ àlàyé táwa yìí tó mú education wá sílẹ̀ wa tí ó mú education wá sílẹ̀ wa kò sí wọn ti bí ẹ̀yà náà kò yẹ yín sìn so ìyẹn ẹgbẹ́ yẹn gbági ìkékìní kẹta ẹni civilization bákan náà civilization lẹ pé kẹta bákan náà kò sí ẹ̀yà kankan tó wà lórí èpẹ̀ àlàyé táwa yìí tó mú ọ̀làjú wá sílẹ̀ wa wọn àti rí ẹ̀yà náà. So ìyẹn kẹta ìyẹn ẹgbẹ́ yẹn gbági so kí ni ìkẹrin.
commerce
kò sí ẹ̀yà kankan tó wà lórí èpẹ̀ àlàyé táwa yìí tó gbé commerce wá sí ilẹ̀ wa wọn àti rí ẹ̀yà náà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ṣẹ̀yà dá ẹ̀yà ẹni o but àti rí.
Okay sir but now
gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ pé ẹ dúró náà gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń pè ní àǹfààní yẹn láti ní tẹ́lẹ̀ a lè fúnyàn ní nǹkan téèyàn ní tẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀ báwo lè máa ṣe fúnyàn ní nǹkan tó ti ní tẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀.
Sir ẹ mọ̀ pé tí ṣe rí mi fẹ́ lọ sínú argument mo fẹ́ bí mo ṣe
ìtọ́nà láti wà bíbá torí argument náà láti wà bí.
kí n tó wá mo I have an intention and intention tí mo ní I don't want it to bring a reaction that I will not really
the thing is there's no how it will contradict itself. You're saying one thing you're saying one thing and you're contradicting yourself on the other thing.
Okay now
ẹ
sir.
ẹ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ dáadáa fún ilẹ̀ káàrọ̀ òjìrì ẹ dẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ máa ṣe ẹ̀sìn àjòjì ṣe mọ̀ pé ìyẹn kò lè ṣeé ṣe kò possible kò tiẹ̀ lè kò possible because ó máa tako ara wọn ṣáà ni and nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́ gangan nǹkan tá à ń fight against gangan nìyẹn pé ẹ̀ ń tako àṣà àti ìṣe wa ẹ̀sìn àjòjì gbogbo ẹ̀sìn ẹ dárúkọ ẹ̀sìn àjòjì kan tó wà operational nílẹ̀ wa tí kò tako àṣà àti ìṣe wa. ẹ dárúkọ
èmi ò
ẹ̀sìn àjòjì
ṣẹ́rí
ẹyọ kan.
ṣẹ́rí
No,
àṣà àti
ẹ lè
ìṣe
dárúkọ tọ̀dọ̀ yín. Ṣebẹ́ ẹ̀sìn àjòjì lẹ́yìn náà ṣe. Mo ní kẹ́ ẹ dárúkọ ẹ̀sìn àjòjì ẹyọ kan tí kò tako àṣà àti ìṣe wa.
ṣẹ́rí tako àṣà àti ìṣe wa yẹn ṣẹ́rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe máa ń wo nǹkan I always think from angle of morality o.
So ta ló ní morality jù nínú àwọn baba ńlá wa
tó bá
àti
ní pé
ẹ̀sìn yẹn?
tá bá ní pé
Ẹ̀dúró náà
tá bá ní pé
ìbéèrè mo ń béèrè. Ta ló ní morality tẹ̀sán yẹn? Ta ló ní morality jù nínú àwọn baba ńlá wa àti ẹ̀sìn àjòjì tẹ̀yìn ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí?
morality are all embedded in all of this religion. àwọn èèyàn tá à ń
Ìbéèrè mo
ṣe
béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín, ẹ dá mi lóhùn question. Ta ló ní morality jù? Ọ̀tá ni a lè fún ní ẹ̀bùn morality nínú àwọn baba ńlá wa àti ẹ̀sìn àjò tẹ̀yìn ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ filẹ̀.
ok ṣẹ́rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá tí mo jẹ́ èmi náà ní tọ́ka sí ibòmí pé àwọn ni wọ́n dà jù wá lọ màláwa ni a ní morality jù because I know the concept of ọmọlúàbí.
Àbùṣe ti bùṣe nìyẹn. Tẹ́ bá ti gbà pé àwa la ní morality jù then kò sí I rest my case.
Mr. Federal.
Yes, sir.
I will discuss with you on a different tack.
Okay,
Now,
sir.
In fact, Baba mi Amujale, I thank you for that question. I think that question is very apt. Wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín, Mr. Federal. Wọ́n ní kí ni kí lorúkọ ẹ̀yẹn? Wọ́n ní kí ló mú wá? Ó ní nǹkan mẹ́ta tẹ́ ẹ sọ. Education, civilization, and commerce. Right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Ṣé any access sí kí ni, what is the definition of education?
Education is the act of impacting knowledge into one another.
Impacting knowledge into one another.
One another.
Okay. Your definition is not
broad
it's
enough.
It's not necessarily correct, so to speak. Right?
Okay.
What is education? Education, in a nutshell, is the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction.
Process of giving, receiving.
Systematic instruction. Yes. Right? Good. Now, Africans, were we educated before the colonialists came and brought Yahweh in tow with them?
Yes, sir.
Were we, sir?
I'm with you, sir.
I
am very, very with you, sir.
No, it's a question. And I didn't ask it as a rhetorical question.
Okay, the question goes, can you recap the question, sir?
Okay, were Africans educated before the colonialists came?
Before the colonialists came,
yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Based on that definition of what education is.
Yes.
Good, no, formal or informal.
Okay.
Education is education. Right? Yes, later.
Yes,
and it is just a systematic way of receiving or giving instruction. Now, before the colonialists came, Africa was already awash with diverse community-centered systems. Remember that we lived in communities. We were communal.
Yes, sir.
Right? And we had apprenticeships. Right? We transmitted knowledge through storytelling, ceremonies, oral traditions, practical skills, cultural norms, intellectual disciplines, including medicine, right?
Yes, sir.
A little bit of mathematics and a little bit of astronomy. it might not have been as advanced.
Bàbá mi ẹjọ́ má bínú. Òyìnbó
Yes, sir.
tó bá máa kọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ lóúnjẹ, wọ́n ṣẹ̀ máa mú lọ sí school of cooking ni o. Òyìnbó tó bá máa mú oúnjẹ sè, ó máa lọ kọ́ ni o. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé from the genesis làwa ti mọ bí ìyá wa báwọn ìyá wa ṣe ń se ọbẹ̀ làwa ti mọ̀. Kò ṣe pé a lọ ń go extra school kan lọ máa kọ́ bọ́ ṣe ń dáná. Is that not an education?
That is so long as it's the systematic way of giving and receiving instruction. That is education. We were farming. When you take your son to the farm and you say this is what you have to do and do
It is
and do this
education.
and do this, it is education.
Yes.
So, number one, they didn't bring us education. Number two, you said, and if I'm wrong, please feel free to let me know.
No, sir, you are
You
not
said-
wrong. Everything you are saying, I know.
You said-
Everything you are saying. I want us to engage in this. I really love it.
Yes.
So
Now,
many people
you
are
said-
watching, so people can see.
Of course. So you said they brought us civilization. Sir, what is the meaning of civilization?
Okay. Well, let me say that in this context, what we believe as the civilization was infrastructure, building of schools, all those things the Western brought to us. That is civilization in this context.
Well, you know that we were not living under tree. We were not living under trees.
Not
Right?
at all.
Uh-huh. We were not living under trees. And we had some of the oldest implements, right? Stone axes that
Yes.
we used to, that our forebears used to bash a head of animals or whatever the case might be, right?
Yes,
Most
sir.
of them originated from Africa,
Yes, sir.
right? Good.
Yes, sir.
What is civilization, sir? Civilization, at the barest form, is a complex. Is any complex human society that is characterized by forms of organization. That they have a way of organizing. They have organized themselves. They have culture, and then the third part of it, they have technology. But the use of the word technology is a recent phenomenon
It's a phenomenon. Yes, sir.
in the
Yes, sir.
calculus of civilizations. Let me give you. I'm glad you've read about the Near Ancient East. Were the Sumerians, were they a civilization?
No.
Okay, you don't know. I'll tell you. Yes, they were. Right? They are an ancient civilization. Were the Egyptians, were they a civilization?
You are yes.
Good. So if the Egyptians were a civilization, of course the Sumerians were a civilization. Right? Mesopotamia was another civilization on its own.
Civilization. Yes, sir.
Africa, the only thing is just that because of the way we live communally, every community was a civilization of its own in different stages. She was not continuing, so
Yes,
right?
sir. Ethiopia
So-
was a civilization. Yes, it's part. It's in Africa.
So exactly. So to say that we were not civilized, right, is a lie from the pit of Yahweh. Okay? Because if I look at that Bible, I think Satan is the one that is in heaven. I think Yahweh is the one that is in hell. Now, so àti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? Education. Àti
Yes, sir.
sọ̀rọ̀ nípa civilization.
Yes, sir.
Now, the third thing you said was commerce. Now, ẹ bá mi check lọ́dọ̀ yín pé what is the meaning of commerce?
Okay, sir. You can go on, sir. I'm just the only one right here with me. And
Okay.
no, I'm not.
No,
As me, I'm with my
commerce-
system. I'll
you
use
know,
one hand.
no, come out pé bóyá I'm lying.
No. I know everything you are saying, sir. Every damn thing.
Okay,
People are listening to us out there now. If you are wrong, people will be putting it out. I know
Good.
everything, sir. I really love
Okay.
engaging in this, not for me alone, for millions of people. Because if I
Okay,
said I
good.
don't know what you are saying, I'm lying.
Okay, good. Now, there's a problem with the use of the word commerce, right?
Yes,
Because
sir.
commerce is a 16th century word. It didn't exist before.
Yes, yes,
Prior to the
yes.
16th century,
Mm.
right?
Industrialization.
Oh, sorry,
Yes,
Mami
sir.
Omole Christy. Sorry. Yes. Emma Binu. Mo, it was. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Now, prior to the 16th century, we didn't have the word commerce. What we had was the word trade,
Mm-hmm.
right? And prior to that, the word, marcium, which we ended up turning into merchandise, which we ended up turning into merchants,
Mm.
right? Merchants engaging commerce. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So if we go back to the core of it, commerce is just any activity that involves buying and selling. Yoruba has a word for it. They call it
Then,
kara kata.
Karakata. This is beautiful.
Ṣé ẹ sọ nǹkan tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
ṣé àwa nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ ṣé a ti ń rà ṣé a ti ń tà in one way shape or form before the colonial masters kó tó di pé wọ́n dé?
À ń rà, à ń tà dáadáa, a dẹ̀ ń dàgbà nínú ẹ̀.
Thank you
À ń
very
lówó.
much. Thank you very much. So, ìkan mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tẹ́ sọ yẹn, it was not Bíbélì and the Roman Catholic Church, right? Or Emperor
Yes, sir.
Constantine that brought it to us. The first thing you said you follow morality. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́?
Yes, sir.
Good. Big Joes, ẹ bá mi gbé the letter of King Leopold II of 1884, or no, 1883.